Canada, the tapes, how we doing? Hell yeah, we got a great show for you tonight. Hell yeah, we got Brad Wenzel. Hell yeah, very excited for Brad. Hell yeah. Everybody doing all right? Everybody doing good? Yeah? Nice, good. I'm doing good. Got a buddy not doing so good. Before the holidays, had a house fire. Unfortunate. House burned to the ground, almost lost everything, right? I say almost because left a load of clothes in the dryer, right? I guess Kenmore or whatever, they make fire-rated dryers, which, good thing, right? Otherwise, he would have lost everything. Christmas miracle, right? Christmas miracle. It's unfortunate he didn't leave his family in the dryer. Christmas party wouldn't have been such a fucking bummer this year. My God. Yeah, real bummer. Hell yeah. A little bit about myself. Getting old. Ain't we all? I found myself like worrying about stuff that I never used to worry about. Like I got this real nice body wash, right? And I'll be in the shower and you put the body wash in your hand and before you can get it on, I don't use a washcloth or anything, but before you can get it onto your body, like a drop will fall in the tub. And I'm like, oh, fuck, that's 35 cents right down the drain. Literally, right? Pisses me off. Body's breaking down. Went to swat a fly last summer, sprained my wrist. Didn't even hit nothing. Missed the fly, right? It was just the force of the action was too much for my shitty old decrepit body to handle, right? I don't understand. I used to do fistfuls of cocaine in my 20s. Sleep like a baby, right? I had 2 pieces of chocolate cake this last birthday. I was up for 4 days. I don't get it. It used to be how many grams of cocaine do you want to get before this party on a work night? Now it's how many grams of sugar in that cake? Better not. I got to stain the deck next weekend. I don't want to be tired for it. No, I'm trying to age gracefully, trying to take care of myself, eating turkey sandwiches and going for walks and stuff, right? Taking care of myself, do push-ups every once in a while. I did 5 or 6 push-ups before I came here tonight. Thank you. Yeah, for somebody who doesn't do a lot of push-ups, that's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. But I like to go for walks in my neighborhood. Well, I don't like to go for walks in my neighborhood. Not a great neighborhood. A lot of dudes grinding scrap metal at night. A lot of front yard arguments. One party's usually barefoot. I don't know what they're fighting about, but they are pretty hard. But I was walking in my neighborhood, and I rounded the corner, and I see this old man up on his porch whittling a spoon or something, right? He's mean mugging me. I mean, shooting daggers, right? If looks could kill, I'd be dead, right? I was like, this old man is trying to intimidate me, right? Trying to intimidate me in my own neighborhood. I won't stand for it, right? I was feeling pretty good, right? I like to do this thing on my walks, too, sometimes, where I take off sprinting as fast as I can for 30, 40 yards, so I'm beat red in the face, doubled over, about ready to pass out. I like to call that my 40-yard gasp. That's just for you. But I was feeling good, and I was like, I will not take this old man shit, right? And there's only one thing that I know to do when somebody's trying to intimidate you, to let them know that you're not going to be intimidated by them, right? And that's spit. If Clint Eastwood's taught me one thing from all them movies, it's that, right? So I work up a good one. I mean, I work up a juicy one, right? And I lock eyes with this old man. And I don't know what happened, if my tongue like had a seizure or something, but it just like fell to the bottom of my mouth, right? And I give him one of these, I go, and I like whistled when I did it too. So now he's like extra looking at me, but it just like kind of dribbles out, right? And I see what's gonna happen. It's gonna go on my shirt, right? I can't look like a fool in front of this old man, right? So I try and like flick it into his yard, but it doesn't break off because it's thick, right? Because I did that running for a little bit. I don't know if you guys do a little bit of running, but your spit kind of thickens up, right? And so it doesn't break off. It fucking pendulums back at me, right? And it's going to hit me in the face, and so I'm fucking dodging the spit. It won't break off looking like a fucking schizophrenic playing tetherball out there. And finally, it does break off and goes on my shirt. Just fucking waved to him, you know. I was like, yeah, I won that one. Yeah, it's my neighborhood, right? He didn't wave back. You know what he did? Spit at me. Yeah. Fucking. Haven't been walking in my neighborhood since. You know, I know I look like I blow my nose into the cloth napkins at Texas Roadhouse. Because I do. They're not going to wash them otherwise. You just dab the corners, they're going to fold it up and put it on the next table, right? But I know I look like that, but I support wholeheartedly the LGBTQIA plus community. Thank you. It's not funny. Thank you. I do have a problem with a couple guys. I know that they're bisexual, but it's not because they're bisexual, right? It's because they told me they've never had sex with a dude, right? And, you know, that kind of confused me. It's kind of like stolen valor, right? Like, they're just saying that so they can get the discount at Hobby Lobby, right? I don't get it, right? But, you know, I thought about it. I can't be too hard on them, right? You know, I identified as a heterosexual male for 27 years before I had sex with a woman, right? You gotta give them a little time. Yeah. Give them a little time. But, I'm misunderstood. You know, I support LGBTQIA plus rights, but it's less out of empathy and more so because I want to eat lollipops in public again without stuff getting thrown at me or people calling me names. You know, I'd really like that. But I'm misunderstood. I am. But I wish the people that misunderstood me, I wish they were like flipped, right? Like I wish it was different. Like I wish that my family thought that I was Republican, right? And I wish that hot goth chicks that I'm trying to bang thought that I was gay. Right? That would make my life a lot easier, right? If my family, I would make Thanksgiving a lot easier. If my family was like, well, he's tried to adapt to our backwood country ways, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Instead, I get 4 pairs of shoes. What are you, queer? No, it'd be okay if I was, but I'm not. On the other hand, you know, hot goth chicks were like, oh, no red flags. He's perfect. He must be gay. Not the case. They think I'm Republican. And I would just like to set the record straight. If there are any heavy-chested goth chicks in the audience tonight. Hell yeah. So what that I like to drink beer and listen to country music? It doesn't make me a Republican, okay? So what that I pour concrete for a living? That doesn't make me a Republican. So what that I don't believe in equal rights for all or freedom of speech or freedom of the press? That doesn't make me a Republican, all right? On the other hand, if my Uncle Jim is in the audience tonight, don't say him. So what that I use women's body wash? Not gay, all right? So what that I drive a Prius? Not gay. So what that I kind of like the way it feels when a Tootsie Pop hits me in the back of the throat? Not gay. It's a sensory thing. Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much. I'm Greg Brown. We got a real special guest for you tonight. I want you to keep that energy going all the way from Denver, Colorado. It's Danny Maupin.